So we have Janine here this morning. How are you?
Fine, thank you.
Okay. Janine's been my friend. I'm a friend and a patient for how long now? A little over a year?
Yes.
Okay. And she is a retired nurse, right? Which hospital?
Several Long Beach communities.
Mm-hmm.
Last one I worked at.
Mm-hmm. So she worked hard for all the patients, right? Over the years?
Yes.
And you've been diabetic for how long now?
Probably 2 years.
Oh, 2 years now? Oh, just recent then.
Very recent.
Okay. Any of your parents diabetic or?
Neither one. My dad had low blood sugar, but my grandmother was.
Oh, really?
My dad's side of the family, yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay.
She had type 2 diabetes.
Oh, okay. So, how are you managing your diabetes these days?
Lactose and metformin.
Metformin? Okay. And then you told me you recently changed your diabetic doctor, right?
Yes. Now it's Dr. Jennifer Shea.
Dr. Shea, yes. Very good doctor, yes. I know Dr. Shea.
She's wonderful.
Yeah, good. So, how about your diet? How's your diet coming along? You on a special diet? On and off.
I'll be truthful.
Yeah, you have to be truthful. This is YouTube. So tell me what you eat in the morning.
Usually it's a half a banana with my pills.
Uh-huh.
And sometimes I'll have a bowl of cereal. Sometimes I don't.
Uh-huh.
Just depends what's going on and how fast I have to get out of the house.
Oh, really? You still busy running around or what?
Well, you have doctor's appointments and different things like that. Dental, vision, all that stuff.
Yeah. That's what the retirement is all about, right?
Well, I didn't know that.
No, I don't know that either, but that's what they tell me. So.
See, when you're feeling good, you don't think about those things as much.
Right.
You go to the hospital, you put your 12 hours in and take care of the patients the right way.
Right. So you've been working. How many years did you work as a nurse?
50 years this year.
Really, 50 years? Wow.
I graduated in 1969.
1969. Wow.
From a 3-year diploma school.
Wow.
It was run by the nuns, so they were very strict.
Really?
Uh-huh. Oh, yeah. Mother Superior, she would make her rounds. They had the sisters manning the hospital, and you could hear a pin drop.
Really?
At night, you better not be making noise and having parties because they were going to take care of that.
Wow. It was like a boarding school.
Oh, it was a boarding school.
Oh, it was a boarding school?
First 3 years.
Oh, is that right? Where was this at?
New Hampshire.
Oh.
Manchester, New Hampshire. 45 minutes from Boston.
Oh, okay.
Most of the schools were run like that.
Oh, there was pretty much all dorm and boarding schools, huh?
Mm-hmm.
So what kind of nursing did you do? Like
critical care.
Oh, that's right. You told me.
Sometimes in ER, sometimes they shift us over to the maternity department.
Mm-hmm.
They'd let us go ahead and sometimes we'd tell the doctors the patient's ready, and they didn't believe us. So we were delivering babies in the hallway.
Oh, really?
Yeah, in their beds, transporting them to labor room.
Wow. Yeah, we doctors don't listen to nurses that much.
Oh, I don't know about that. Some do.
Some do, right? Not all.
But, sometimes they don't.
Exactly, and then that's
they
what
pay
happens.
for it. I said, where's my my cut on this? You stayed and you were having your coffee while I was delivering the baby.
Uh-huh.
I should have a cut.
Right?
I didn't see the cut, but I
No.
should have.
They took all of it, right?
Mm-hmm.
A little bit ingrown right here, so we're just cleaning out the corner a little bit. Like, okay, and how'd you get into critical care? What?
That was a total accident.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I was at nursing school, and when I did my routine through critical care,
Mm-hmm.
they told the supervisor told my instructor that they wanted to put me on the list for when I graduated. They wanted to have me in critical care.
Oh, really? So you must have a really calm demeanor about you, which I kind of see when I see you every time you come, right?
Mm-hmm.
Not only you're nice and pleasant, but you're kind of calm. So, you know, in a critical care, you don't want somebody all crazy like I am. You need somebody more calm, right?
You're supposed to have somebody more calm. It doesn't mean we are inside.
Really? Well, at least you show outside. That's okay, you know. So going back to your diabetes, so what other activities are you doing? Are you pretty active, doing things, or what? What is your?
I'm jumping around all over the place.
I know you're busy. I see your busy body, but do you do any exercise like walking or?
I used to walk 5 miles a day, then it dropped down to 3, and then Dr. Spencer said, "You're bone on your knee, so
oh really?
You're not showing it yet, but don't go walking 5 miles a day anymore." Or 3. He says, just do your normal routine.
Really?
Well, yeah.
So is that what you do?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. How about some like bicycling or something?
No, I wouldn't do very well on a bicycle.
Really? No, the stationary one. Do you have one?
I don't have one. No.
Yeah, I think so. That's a really good point. It's true that yeah.
I could go to the gym and just.
Yeah, you can go to the gym. Do you belong to a membership?
I have one.
They have you see the.
24-hour fitness.
Oh, you do. Okay. There's a callus with a little cracked skin here, which we're going to clean out this whole area. Yeah. So if you have bone and bone on your knees and you still need to be active, being diabetic, it's very important that you stay active. Is to get on a bicycle, stationary bike. If you can't ride the bike outside, then I recommend everybody to really increase your exercise minimum, like at least 4 or 5 times a week. Nothing too strenuous, but you need to push yourself a little bit.
Is it kind of like the pedal thing?
Yeah.
If you're sitting down and doing the pedal thing, that's okay?
Yes, absolutely. Because you're sitting down, actually it helps your knee because it's moving it and lubricating, right? And then you need to build your muscle. When you're diabetic, it's paramount that you build muscles around all over the body, because that's where you retain your sugar. So your sugar won't be fluctuating as much if you have muscles in your body. So it's very important. As you all know, we're losing about 10 ounces of muscle mass at the age of 40. So we're losing a lot of muscle mass if you just don't do anything. So I highly recommend fight against it by doing a lot of activities, especially like weight training. I recommend resistant or weight training for all the diabetics, which is what I do. At least 3 times a week, I'm lifting heavy weights to build muscles, which will help your sugar control. So it's very important for diabetics to be exercising. But I do recommend bike almost like every day. You can do 30 minutes or start slow though. Start with maybe 15, 20 minutes every day and then increase up to half an hour to even an hour. Then you'll be really back in shape again, like your old nursing days.
Well, that's good.
Okay.
I have
So-
to teach my grandkids, they have those pedal things.
Oh, they do? Okay. Okay.
So I have to tell them if I see they're not using it, I'm going to swipe one and bring them home.
Yeah, they're quite inexpensive, and if you belong to a gym, just go to a, like a stationary bike, which is fine. And while you're at it, you can do some weightlifting. We'll use dumbbells, use a lot of resistance, and then do the exercise as well. So eating is very important. Obviously, diet is very important for diabetics, but also doing resistance training or any kind of exercise is very important, especially after your meals. After your meals, I know people sit around and have dessert, but instead just get up and start walking with your people that you ate with, or other people who can walk with you. Just go out and get some fresh air and walk, and really use big muscles like your leg muscles to really improve your sugar level after your meals as well. So here was a little callus that we cleaned out. Now we're gonna grind out the nails for her. How about your lunch? What do you like for your lunch?
Sometimes some soup and half a sandwich, or a salad with some cottage cheese and fruit or vegetables.
Okay. Yeah. So there are 2 things that you just told me that you need to really watch out. Our sandwiches are fine, but you need to reduce or eliminate bread.
Oh, okay.
Bread is raising your sugar, so I don't eat sandwiches or hamburgers other than my cheat day, which is Saturday. I get an In-N-Out or some kind of hamburger just once a week. But rest of the time, I don't eat any vegetable sugar like bread or pasta, things like that. Fruits also has a lot of sugar. It's the fructose, which is very tasty and good, but you need to really reduce the amount of sugar in the fruits as well, especially tropical ones, the tasty ones, the bananas and the pineapples and the mangoes, all those are tropical ones. They have a lot of sugar in them. So you want to get it down to like berries, blueberry, blackberry, strawberry. Those have a lot more fiber and less sugar, fructose.
So when we're skipping a meal because we're really busy, sometimes I'll just go ahead and make some smoothies, and I'll stick like blueberries and raspberries, and I'll put celery and kale and spinach and stuff like that. And then I'll throw a couple of scoops of protein powder in it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that sounds like a really good.
The vegetable powders.
Uh huh.
You know, the ones that have like vegetable or fruit in it. Like that.
Yeah, those are good. Yeah, just restrict to the berries.
Yeah.
If you want a little bit better tasting smoothie, that sounds like a real good.
I don't throw the sugar in there.
Right,
I
right.
just put water in it.
Okay, yeah, very good. Yeah, that sounds like a good smoothie. So how about for your dinner?
Sometimes it's chicken, sometimes it's fish, sometimes it's beef, sometimes it's pork or just potatoes.
Yeah.
And we try to stick to like 3 ounces
Oh, okay.
of protein and like a couple of vegetables in there.
Yeah. Okay. That sounds like a real good meal too. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, carrots has a lot of sugar too, so yeah. I mean, you can have carrots, but just limit it. Don't eat too much of that. So it's good, and I usually recommend people to have a cheat day. You can start with 2 days of cheat days, and then reduce down to 1 day of cheat day, because that day you can have some stuff they really enjoy, but you couldn't have during the week. You can have those as well. So I'm gonna grind out this area a little bit
Like
more.
when you're pregnant and you want a brownie, you just go ahead and go to the cafeteria and get a brownie and you split it.
Really?
I used to split it over 3 days.
Oh, is that right? Oh, okay. Very good. So we talked a little bit about the diet and exercise, which is really paramount for all the diabetics. Janine happens to be a retired nurse, so she knows a lot about all this diabetic stuff, so she's doing very well with that. So here's after picture. No? How long you been seeing Dr. Mecca? This nail is really long. We'll cut a little bit. Let me know if you feel any pain, okay? I'm gonna go slow, but your nail's so long that I don't want to hurt you. And this one's really thick too on top of that. So how long you been seeing Dr. Mecca?
A long time.
Long time? Which location do you go see him?
7th Street.
Oh, 7th Street? So can you walk with these nails this long?
Yeah.
You could? No pain when you walk?
Nope.
Oh, really? You're a tough guy. Right?
Yeah.
Okay. I knew you would say that. Have you seen a foot doctor before?
Yeah.
You have?
I lived in board and care. That was a long time ago.
Oh, okay. So you didn't go to any doctor's office to see a doctor, right? Or no?
Mm-mm.
No? This is the first time you come to foot doctor's office?
Yeah.
Wow. I better be nice to you. This is your first time. We should have these cut every couple of months, okay?
Yeah.
Because you shouldn't wait this long. And it looks like you may have some fungus too on these nails. So I'm going to send some of these nails to see if you have fungus on these nails, okay? They kind of look like it, but I just want to make sure. So where are you from?
I'm from New York.
Oh, from New York?
Yep.
Oh, wow.
Bronx.
Oh, for Bronx? You're a tough guy, huh?
I'm a
Right.
Dodger fan too.
I'm sorry?
I'm a Dodger fan.
You're what?
With their Brooklyn Dodgers.
Oh, Brooklyn Dodgers, okay. You saw their good old days, huh?
Yep.
Did you ever go watch the games?
Yeah.
When? When was the last time you went? A long time ago, huh? So when did you come out here to California?
I lived in San Diego about. My mom moved to California. So I love San Diego.
Yeah, San Diego?
Yeah.
So when did you come out here to San Diego?
Well, a long time.
Long time ago, huh? How about up here in Long Beach?
Yeah.
Your family up here in Long Beach?
Yeah.
Your kids?
Nope.
No kids?
Mm-mm.
You've been single all your life?
Yep.
Wow, never got married?
Mm-mm.
Uh-oh. You're smarter than all of us, huh? That was a joke, Bruce. We were supposed to laugh about it, right?
Yeah.
So when did you come to Long Beach?
I don't remember.
It's been a while?
Yeah.
You still like San Diego better than Long Beach?
Yeah.
Really? What do you like about San Diego?
Because I used to work at San Diego.
Oh, you used to work there?
Mm-hmm.
What kind of work did you do?
I used to work at parks and recreation.
Oh, is that right? Oh. What did you do?
It's Tiny Tots drama.
Hmm?
Tiny Tots drama.
Tiny Tots drama? What is that?
Like play and stuff.
Like a play? Really? To who? Oh, the kids? Really? Wow. Is that hurting? Okay. Let me know if it hurts, okay? Is it hurting? Okay. What do you think, Bruce? You look better?
Yeah.
You like it?
Yeah.
You approve?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's take a final picture, okay? I'm gonna send some of these nails for biopsy to see if you have fungus, and if you do, what kind of fungus, okay? So we can start treating this so that your nails won't be as long, okay? Like I told you do have some arthritis on this toe, so we'll keep an eye on that, okay? You have some callus here as well, which I'm going to clean out.
People have all right to tell it's gonna rain, huh?
Huh?
People have all right to tell it's gonna rain.
Yeah, you know ahead of time, right?
Yep.
Your toe's gonna tell you whether the rain's coming or not. You have a little bit of callus here, which is gonna take it down a little bit for you. It's pretty deep. Okay, very good. Nothing on this side, so there you have it.
这一刀切，来，
这玩意儿越不会说话，这手的药给我整上了，
好
给漏掉。
行，往上啊，
我现在这包一回，他妈的7段时间，他妈的要整药白包。
我停吗？
这不用录一下，出来，不是太大，它这个暂停一下，还能。
嗯。
挺深，这个扎的。
啊！
暂停。出来了。
哎呀，伤多大多疼？
出来了。疼。甲沟炎。这回肯定不疼了，你上回疼是咋的？你肿了，暂停一下。上回不疼，这回还能让你疼？
这个不疼。
但他这个的确是挺深的。
动都不敢碰。
妥，哎呦，出来了，那也没事。对，这面不是太重。争取一点时间给它录完。妥，
完事了。
可以。
等等啊！
甲沟炎呢？这个玩意儿不是弄太深，以前深的，以前发炎了这脚子。
我没去这几天。
这回放假了，回来修一修来。
我没去，这几天我没去。
都不用换刀子了，
行，那等上班咱俩
一刀就出来了，不大脚沟，多暂停，用脚沟，暂停一下，我让你暂停你再暂停啊，我给你这家喝多了呢，
没喝多，
没喝多呀，2瓶子没多，
没多，还
这面
清醒，
更没啥玩意儿，看他这面主要深的这面，看这多干净。哇，对，粉丝儿的甲沟炎啊，一刀子给它切了得了。你有没有这样想过？ 这家啊，肿了，不用暂停啊，用不上1分钟啊。出来，是不是扎都血性了？搞定，先不暂停啊，看多大，看看，到这儿，瞅瞅着，好，甲沟炎啊，发炎了这家伙，不要太近，别动，别动，一刀切出来了，一下子刻完得了，别动啊！哎呀，这家紧张的，出来了啊！好啊，别暂停啊！来，多大块？摁下去。行，开始，一下就出来了。往上点儿，你挡着我了，哎，对，你这摄像的不行啊，停一下，这不是那么重，妥。
不用问，
不是那么太深的。
哪来？
So we have Marcus here today. I know he's a tough guy.
He's not bald right here or getting bald.
Oh, he's getting there. He's getting there. So I just numbed him. So we have a granuloma here, as you can see. This is a part of infection here. So we're gonna take a piece of that as well. So I've already numbed them. So I'm gonna exsanguinate some blood, and then so we can clearly see what's happening.
Toe rings, huh?
Yep, you see how it stopped all the bleeding. I'm taking part of that granuloma out of there. So tell me what's been going on, Marcus.
Not a
So
whole lot.
with your
Just
new
trying
life,
to get
right?
Better, yeah.
Yeah, with your new life, you got a new exercise plan. You're exercising, eating all the good food now.
Actually eating pretty much the same way as I was on dialysis.
Oh, is that right? Oh,
Trying to,
okay.
yeah.
So they're not telling you to eat something different or different type of diet or no? No.
No, low salt.
Oh, low salt. Okay.
I'm trying to do low carb.
Low carb.
Yeah.
That's not easy, huh?
No.
Yeah. But you have a lot of time now. You don't have to do dialysis. So what do you do instead?
Sell music
Huh?
online.
Oh, really?
Uh-huh.
You sell music? You see the big piece right there. Oh, you sell music? Wow. How does that work?
It works pretty good. I use Discogs.
What is that?
Discogs is a place where you basically list up what you have, and if people want to buy it, they go ahead and buy it. Instead of owning a store, you have a worldwide audience.
So you mailed it to them or what?
Uh-huh.
Oh, really? Okay. So you keeping inventory somewhere or?
Yeah. I've had inventory of music since I was, 14?
Oh, is that right? Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't know that. I didn't know you collect music.
I play music.
Oh, you're a musician.
I try to be.
So you send whatever they want, and what kind of music? Like all kinds of music?
All kinds of music. Everything.
Oh.
Classical, punk.
Classical?
Uh-huh.
Punk?
Rock, pop, whatever.
Oh, really?
Whatever's selling.
So I mean, is this like an old music or new music or what?
All kinds.
All kinds?
Yep.
Oh, okay. Wow, I didn't know that. So that's doing good. That's a lot of fun, huh?
Well, it's just something that I had to thin out my record collection.
You had too much, huh?
Yeah, and it's just something that I had to figure out something to do. Because just exercising, it's a job in itself, but you know, you can only watch so much TV, and you can only watch so much YouTube.
I know you tell me you've been watching my YouTube channel, right?
I watch your YouTube channel. I get your emails.
Yeah.
Very informative.
We try.
Especially the food stuff.
Oh, you like the food stuff, huh?
Yep.
Yeah, well, good. Well, Michael's been my patient for many years, and I missed him. I haven't seen him in a while since he got the new transplant. He didn't need me that much, but now
I couldn't use the injections that we used to get.
Oh, okay.
Because of the transplant, you
Right.
can't use the herbal.
Right.
A lot of herbal stuff you can't use anymore. So
that's why I didn't see you for a while.
I just do the acupuncture.
Oh, is that right? Okay.
Still doing that.
So that works out well.
That helps out with the pain.
Oh, okay. That's
Pain
great.
management. That's my pain management.
Okay.
Because they
Great.
want to give me what do they want to give me? Norco first. And well, basically the pain medications. Morphine or
Like Demerol or something.
yeah. So it was stuff that I do not want to
Keep taking, huh?
want to take.
Yeah.
I don't want to get hooked on it.
Right.
That's all I need.
Right.
Something else to happen.
Exactly. You don't want that.
That's why I'm coming here and getting my toe fixed before I have to have it removed.
Okay. So a lot of people ask me why I'm not using chemical or something to permanently burn this area. I get that question a lot. When this area is infected like this, we cannot put any chemical, we cannot cut it, we cannot do any procedures. Medical legally not correct thing to do, so that's why we don't do it here in the United States. This is how we do things here a little bit different, so that's why I wanted to just answer that. When he gets better from all of this infection, then we talk about if we need to fix it permanently. A lot of times we don't need to fix permanently if it grows back normally again, which is most of the time. That's why we don't do it automatically, kill the root. So that's the question that I wanted to answer. So thanks, Marcus, for allowing us to film. So we're just gonna let the tourniquet down a little. I know it's gonna be a little bit bloody here. There you go. So I'm gonna put some bandage here.
So when we bandage it, do we put pressure towards the nail or away from the nail?
Yeah, like toward the, you can put some pressure on there because it's bleeding. So just gonna put a lot more bandaging now, and then you can remove it tomorrow morning.
But when it stops bleeding, do we still put the pressure towards
Yeah,
the nail? Okay.
yeah, towards the nail. Yeah.
So does that help it grow right, or?
That's a whole different thing that we need to talk about.
Okay.
We need to not cut into the corner too much, obviously. The way we cut your nail has to change. And then obviously wearing shoes that are properly fit would prevent the nail from growing properly. Also, you can pull the nail down, your skin down around the nail border, so it allows more space for the nail to grow. That really helps a lot as well. And that could be another video that's coming up, how to prevent ingrown toenails. So we would further discuss that on the next video.
Sounds good.
Alrighty, so I'm just bandaging it up. I'm gonna put a little bit more extra bandaging because of the bleeding that went on.
And do we just Neosporin?
After. So you start soaking tomorrow, twice a day, and then
Well, I can't use the salt.
you can use salt. You can use salt right away. Epsom salt, soaking, starting
I
tomorrow.
can't use that because of the kidney.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
No salt at all? Not even Epsom salt?
No Epsom salt. So what do I use in
Really?
place of that?
Because Epsom salt is magnesium sulfate, though. They don't want that. I know sodium, they probably don't want it.
Yeah,
It's not a regular
can we
salt.
use like Himalayan salt or something?
Oh, that's, yeah.
Okay.
But that's a sodium. That's okay with them?
That's okay with
Yeah,
me.
really? But
Yeah.
no magnesium sulfate?
No.
Really? I didn't know that.
Yeah,
I wonder why. Why is that?
I didn't ask.
Well, that'll be interesting to know why that is. But you heard me. Any kind of salt is good because it kills all the infection.
Okay.
So I think it's good to do twice a day for about a week until I see you.
I was using Califonique for a little while just because it burned,
Uh,
but I don't know if that was good or not.
oh, okay. Sometimes.
another really cool ingrown toenail. It's really digging in there. How long has it been here?
About 3 or 4 months.
That's it? Okay, so he's developed something called pyogenic granuloma. He's got it on both sides. It's been oozing. He's been on antibiotic for, did they put you on for 7 days or 14?
I think it was about 10.
10 days, okay, right there. It was on Caflex, so it helped quite a bit with the drainage, but we're gonna, once we remove the edges, we'll see if there's any more that wants to come out with it. So take a peek what we're looking at here. So granuloma, and from what I can see, if you kind of go here, you can see how it's digging into the skin. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna numb it up first, then I'm gonna take out these little edges. I'm hoping to keep your toenail on. I will tell you, if fluid has started to leak underneath the nail bed and underneath the nail, it'll help lift it up and it'll just kind of come off on its own. So I'm hoping it's gonna stay intact, but if it doesn't, it's just because it's gotten so infected and ingrown. Okay, so we're also gonna put some silver nitrate on that to get the granulomas. So granulomas occur because the tissue is trying to protect itself, and so it starts building up extra tissue. It's highly vascular, which just means there's a lot of bleeding and blood that's associated with it. So the medication I'm going to use is called silver nitrate. They actually use it to, if you trim your dog's claw too short and it starts bleeding, you can silver nitrate it. It's a cauterizing agent. Okay, so just relax your toe here. I can see you. There we go. Now go to your happy place. Here we go. This is the hard part. Quick little stick. All right. Just think about how much better this is gonna feel. How are you even wearing a shoe with this?
It's, I usually just take, pain medicine for it.
Oh my gosh, what pain medicine you taking?
It's just, it's over the counter.
Okay. Well, it's gonna feel significantly better just getting those edges out. Next time, don't wait. And so I really wanted to show you guys this at home because this is what's gonna happen, if you do wait. And this, 3 or 4 months.
This is only the second ingrown I'll ever had. Like, the first one was, I think, maybe about a month before I had this.
Oh, you're kidding.
It got infected too, but I managed to get it out before it started like this.
Mm-hmm. So you got that one out. Okay.
Because I had no idea anything about it.
So you had another podiatrist remove it?
Yeah.
Okay. Almost there. You're doing great. So as you know, this is the hard part. So they numbed it up the same way. Okay. Good deal, guys. All right. Well, we are going to get set up. So give me just a second to get all that arranged, and then we'll get those little pieces out. So, all right, everybody, we are back. Let's take a look at this toenail. All right. So first thing I'm going to do is free up the edges here. We've already tested it. He said he didn't feel anything. You change your mind, you let me know. Okay. So that one's free, and you kind of feel it just give. Super easy. Now that granuloma's in my way. So I'm going to go back this way. We've got, looks like some debris. Or part of there's some debris and a little bit more of the granuloma coming underneath the nail. So freeze that edge up. And this will go back easy now. If you feel okay? Okay. If you don't free those edges up, you'll kind of just be wrestling with the toenail. It will not, it has a hard time releasing. The nail itself, I can't really tell if especially the back part here, if infection's under there or not. So we'll get everything cleaned up and determine if the nail's going to be viable. All right, so here is the root of the nail. So we got to make sure we get that. If you leave that piece in, this is coming back. Okay, there's coming some debris. So you're going to go home, kick this up in the air, right? Come on over. Where are you going? Okay. That's pretty big. Both edges were big. Look at that. All of that was pretty much underneath the skin.
Wow.
Yeah. So that's why the toe was not happy. And that's the wing. It's basically the root of the nail. If you do not get this, it will come back. So important. So I'm going to check the edges, make sure I don't feel anything back there. Nope, nice and clean. Good. Now let's get the granulomas out of the way. Okay. One down, one to go. You can just see how, we talked about how vascular that gets. Do you remember if both sides started hurting or was it one side that started first?
It was the right side.
It was, yeah. That's the one that's kind of growing a little. Okay. I'm gonna do the chemical first for the toenail. Now, he's just getting over an infection. Also, let's definitely keep our nail a little bit shorter. The reason is if you keep it too long, it could bump up against the shoe, and that'll create an ingrown actually back here. It loosens up the nail, and you can get an ingrown on either side, but back there as well.
I was just worried about messing up it if I didn't do anything about it.
Yeah, have some more gauze, please. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, make sure. Looking good so far. Sometimes you'll see that chemical tunnel under the nail, and then you're likely gonna have some nail damage. You gotta get it all the way back to that root. So we'll get the roots first, then we'll get the vinegar on there, clean everything up, make sure we don't get any third-degree burns on the skin, and then we'll silver nitrate the granulomas. So if you're asking yourself, you know, why wouldn't I send these soft tissue or the granulomas, which is soft tissue, to the lab, is because this is new. You know, this is only 3-4 months old. If it were something long-term, then I would definitely, or if something comes back, we'll definitely send them off to the lab, okay? But I don't think we need to at this point. Okay. Thank you. Our vinegar, we'll get this cleaned up. And it does seem like every time we do these videos, I am wearing white pants. So for everybody that wants to comment about my white pants, you know, it's not a bloodbath down here. I mean, I'm not. It's a toe. All right, let's get that silver nitrate. The first one. Gauze, please. Thank you. Okay, just roll that on there. Again, it's going to cauterize it, and the next time I see him, the skin's actually going to retract back here. So it's going to pull in, and this is also will debulk over time. Everything wants to come back to normal. If I were to take the tourniquet off right now, this guy would really be bleeding. Okay, all right. So, whoop, you're done. Wow. Let's go ahead. Yeah, good. Not too bad. All right, so you're gonna have to wrap that super fast. Okay. Are you ready? Oh, let's do it. Okay, go for it. Okay, let's do it. Okay, everybody, while she's wrapping that up, we're gonna wrap this video up. Don't forget, comment below, like the page if you wanna see something, or if you have an ingrown toenail you're concerned about. Post a picture of it. We'll tell you, or I'll tell you what I think if you need to come in or find a local podiatrist. Okay, thanks.